at Utopia Farms today. It's much easier for the sheep to get the hay if it's on the flat. Quick trim before we start chores. So those ravens have left the nest. So I have Moses here. He's my favorite. 1, 2, 3. All Gladiator sons. And look at the length on them. And this guy's one of the younger ones. Let's get started. Well, today's the day. Our ravens finally fledged and have landed all over the farm. And this one's worrying me because he's up by our transformers and I'm a little afraid he's going to get electrocuted because he keeps flapping his wings. So hopefully he'll get down. So kind of a beautiful day at the farm today. Mr. Rain Gauge Man here, he's got about 2 inches of rain in his little gauge there. And our paddock is really growing up. Lots of grass in there. And yesterday, seems like we were just shoveling snow, but yesterday I mowed the lawn for the first time. We have some leaves coming out on trees, but still not too much. It's May 2nd, I believe, today. But Arnie's got some hay here for the big guys. I can hear Monty's voice from here.
Just hold the gate like that, and I'll just come and push against the gate and go in.
Okay.
Just hold it like that. It's unlocked.
Not likely they're going to want to come running out when there's food around, but you never know. Ben, come on, Ben. Put that out of the rain. Hi, buddy. Go eat your food, silliness. He's an RR ram. He's one of the smaller ones. Decided that he was gonna have a scratch against the feeder and managed to push the feeder back out again. You can't move it when there's a bale in it though. And if you recall, we always tell people to put round bales in feeders like this on their flat sides. It's much easier for the sheep to get the hay if it's on the flat. If it's on the round, when you put it in, the weight of the bale is actually restricting them being able to pull the hay off the bale, whereas this way it just falls loose as they pull it out to eat. And it's not about restricting your sheep from eating, it's about encouraging them to eat. So this is just dry hay, and they're loving that. Because as Arnie always said, they do need a little coarseness in their diet in order for their rumens and everything to function correctly. If things are too soft or too mushy, they're gonna get into digestive problems. And on Sunday we got someone else coming in to look at these rams. Somebody, or a few of them maybe, are going to be leaving again to new breeding homes. So it always looks like we've got a lot of rams here, but we also sell a lot of rams, and you can't sell them if you don't have them. So we'll see who they pick on Sunday. While we were out here feeding the rams, we noticed that, or we remembered that we hadn't trimmed the Suffolk rams yet. He's going to kick you in the face with that hoof. So we did Gladiator, but that was a two-man job. But now he's got Quincy. He's going to give him a quick trim before we start chores. Gladiator's so big we have to lay him down, and so you don't have a really good angle for trimming the hooves when they're in that position. This is the best position, but these are big rams, so struggling, you can lose them this way.
Oh, cut myself. Why? Come on now. Really, it's not that bad.
He says it's horrible. But they feel much better when their hooves are trimmed.
You're just too fatty. If he was a little slimmer, it would go a lot better. Look how far away that foot is.
Well, they'd say if he was a little smaller. But he's not actually that big of a ram, but I guess for some people he's a really big ram. Most of our rams are in the 300-pound range.
Oh, really? Can't trim a sheep who's kicking like that. Really? You're not going to die.
Well, it sounds like he is. There, you're going to feel much better.
People say they're down to passions, okay? Mm-hmm. A Suffolk that's this heavy only has one way to go. It's not going to get any higher. Because he's a 300 pounds and 280 pounds. And what do you expect? So we're really quite hard on that. I mean, these Suffolks are going to be hard on the feet.
I've missed it happening, but this is Angel's lamb. Mayhem, me. And Arnie was feeding the sheep. And of course she was in the feeder. She hopped out like she always does. But she found where her mom was and ran in there and was nursing with her. Come on, sweetheart. Go on. There she goes. Smart little lamb. She found her mom. Poor girl. Well, those ravens have left the nest. And they're flying all over the place today. Is there any up in... Oh, there's still one up in the nest.
There's one in the barn. See you go in the barn? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's one in the roof over there.
Yeah.
And there's these two up there.
So they're fledging, and they're making a terrible racket. This morning, when I was still asleep, you know how the reality sometimes permeates your dreams? And in my dreams, I was getting this screaming going on, but in reality, it was my ravens fledging and the noise. But they're exploring everything now. We got some more still up there. I see two up there anyway. Maybe three. Just heading out to the barn to get the rams and ewes separated, and I see the ravens are now on the top of the house. Our other glad son. Oh, we got them both here. This is Moses, and I'm not sure what I'm going to call him yet. But I'm partial to them both. So we're just setting up catch areas again. Today it's just going to be sorting the boys and the girls apart. And we're going to leave the keeper rams in with the girls just so we know who they are right now. And if we find any more keeper rams, we'll toss them over to the ewe side until we have a more dedicated space for the rams that we're keeping. That way we don't get them mixed up with the market lambs. Hi. Yeah, you made it on the keeper list somehow, because you got a little bit of attitude. But you don't have attitude. You're magnificent.
I'll do it.
Just clap your hand. There, was that hard?
Hey, let me see here. There's a nail right here. I'm just going to let you take it. No, 2 males. 2 males right here. This is a male. Female? Keep that one in the group with those two. Keep it in the group. Oh, she's ready. This one's ready.
Right now, I'm sitting in with all the ewe lambs and the potential keeper ram lambs. We put them in here too. Oh, and here's little chunky monkey, 88. Hi, sweetheart. You are a darling and you're gonna stay here. But what I was gonna say is we have some ram lambs in here too. And the ram lambs are potential keepers because we want to give them a little longer to grow to see how their conformation holds up and stuff like that. So we picked the ones that we thought were the best from the January group, Dorsets and Suffolks. Already I can see a couple of Dorsets that I'm going to think of eliminating from this group, because we always have to realize that we have the February-March group to go through as well. Peggy's still here. She just lay down there. We're going to give the Misfits Farm a call to see if they're interested in taking her now. But I had an interesting, like when I'm picking the keepers, I'm picking for, on the rams, good legs, long loin, wide body, really good conformation, deep torso, breed type. It's very important for us now, and fast growth, because like I've said many times, that if you have a breed like Suffolk whose trait for sale is fast growth, you gotta pick the fast growers as your replacements. Otherwise, if you're picking like just for conformation, like maybe you have a really nice one, but it's just, you know, it took twice as long to get there as maybe another one. You probably want to go for that one that was faster because it's a breed characteristic, fast growth. If you don't select for fast growth, then you're going to lose that out of your Suffolk trait. And same with those ears that we're looking for and the correct heads. Like, those are traits of the actual breed, and we want to maintain that in our sheep. So along with all the other things we have to choose for, that's one. But the point of my conversation was that I pick for those things, and once I've put my dots on the ones that I think are meeting those criteria, then I go and I start scanning them because I want to see who the daddy is. Who's your daddy? The mom I know is one of ours, and I can easily check that later, but we only use a few rams. So I want to see when I pick my keepers in a group of like 8 rams that we used, are the ones I'm picking always from the same ram? Or is it a good even split? Like, which ram is performing for me, producing those keepers? And I found 3 Humdinger Suffolks, and they're all from the same daddy. And if we were showing, I would really love to show those 3 rams together as our rams. And I'm hoping when I go over here, those 3 will come up to me, or will at least stay put, so I can show you. Earlier, I was just petting them, and I scanned them all, and when I scanned them all, they were all the same ram. Hi, you guys. Don't run away. Don't run away. Hi, you guys. How y'all doing? I don't want you to run away now. See, now they're all gonna be distressed. Maybe it's just as well that y'all get up, and then we can look at them, because they'll all come over to me. Hi, buddy. You're one of them. Don't run away. Well, maybe they'll come to me on the box. This is one of them. I was hoping to get all 3 in a row because, yeah, of course, I didn't have my camera with me. And all 3 were in a row. And they're all 3, like, ones that I really, really like. Here's one. Hi, sweetheart. You're backlit, too. Just couldn't get any worse. Hi, you're very, very, very pretty. No wonder you're 666. It couldn't be a better number. It couldn't be a better number. You're lovely. And you are number 6. We kept her brother, too. I'm not sure who she's from. Definitely one who's making my keeper group. Are you going to say hello? You weren't spooky before, and now you're spooky when I want to put you on camera. Here's the other one. Hi, you're lovely. You're really, really nice. This fellow here, he's a twin. The other guy I just showed you was a single. So I have Moses here. He's my favorite. And the other 2. All from Gladiator. And those 3 are my favorite of the rams in this group. And all 3 happen to be from Glad. They have really rammy heads, beautiful ears. You also have to look at testicles. And it's a hot day today, believe it or not. And still, he's holding them up quite well, and they're really wide, round, even. Really, really good testicles on these rams this year. Hi, and you too, you're Gladiator as well. What I'm liking about the Gladiator rams for the heads is they have that flat muzzle that we talked about, not pointy. The little flick on the ears. Suffolks are supposed to have that. This guy over here is a little more masculine looking. Come here, buddy. Let's see what we mean by that. No, don't. You don't need to show your masculinity that way. We'll take that part for granted. Can we look at your face so we can see masculine? Turn around. Okay, those are two of them. We have Moses there. Buddy, look. See that? Can you see what I mean by that? His forehead's a little wider than, say, a U. Like, here's a U. Can you see that that's a different head? We did keep this little bruiser. This guy is totally different from my Gladiator ones. He's definitely muscular and stuff. But here's my little Gladiator. This is Macho. He's from Knockout. Knockout's rams have more of a tendency to hit you. Gladiator's rams are really, really gentle. Hey, I don't see any hitting from you. I see hitting from you, like your dad. Your traits are similar. Now, both of these have very manly heads. However, he has a nicer head, the Gladiator one, because he has that nice square muzzle. It's kind of flat. His comes a little more pointy. Still both nice rams, but if you're going to nitpick, this is the better ram by far, in my eyes. Hi, buddy. Hi, you are lovely, and look at you're losing your baby fluff. Here's the other Glad one. Also really, really nice. So we got this one and this one, who I really like them both. Buddies, you're so nice. Hi, sweetheart. This guy's a twin. I know I'm ignoring you now. There, you're a single twin, but you're beautiful. Both of you are lovely. Hi, I'm so happy that you're glad. I'm especially happy that they're glads because we are going to look for a replacement son for Gladiator, because Gladiator's getting up there in age, and it's our breeding all the way through. So it's nice when your ram is like producing some of your top keepers. And actually this guy who's following me around also is a Gladiator. So we got two right here and one. Not you, you're a girl. Here's the other one. So we got three right here. 1, 2, 3. All Gladiator sons. All made top pick. Hey, yeah, you did. And look at the length on them. And this guy's one of the younger ones. Length and width. Beautiful head. Sometimes rams want to have shorter ears. Gladiator's ears are kind of short too. But Mom must have had fantastic ears, because this boy here has really fantastic ears. Super long. You want them to come to the tip of their mouth, and they absolutely do. You're a keeper. I know, that's your foot. I can see it's a foot. Hi, buddy. Hi. So when you bring your sheep to the shows, when it's your own breeding, it's an extra bonus because people inevitably say who's the sire. And when you can say it's your own sire and your own dam, it's really good. Look at the width on him. Yeah, you're lovely. Hi. What shall we call you? What shall we call you, do you think? I had a few really good names. I'm gonna have to look at them, and you're gonna get a name tomorrow. Because when I have absolute keepers, then for sure I can name them. Especially rams, because we don't keep a lot of rams. May look that way, but we don't keep a lot to use for ourselves. So all our rams get named. So it has to be a name that's going to stay here forever. And look, it's not Alexander. It's one of the black and white ones. And May, I can't keep her out of the ram pen because she knows her mom is in that other coverall there. And Arnie's hoping to get onto the fields maybe tomorrow just to start working them up. We got a really nice day coming in tomorrow and a couple of more rain days after that, so he thought maybe he could get some of the field work done, and so that meant that he had to put the dual tires back on. The dual tires help him to float across the fields without damaging them as much. Well, thanks for listening to me rave about the Gladiator sons today. As you can tell, I'm pretty proud of Glad's sons this year. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Please be sure to join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Utopia Farms. Bye for now.